Welcome back, sports gamers. It's the natural. As years have gone by, Madden has definitely become stagnant, and a lot of things have been improved, and a lot of things have been added. And especially this year with franchise mode, there was a major disappointment leading to the hashtag Fix Madden franchise movement. But the one thing I can say that I definitely
This
would
is the
respond
player
to in
card.
comment section,
This is the
this
is the abilities tab.
improvements in
Here
the game
you can
will be
see
equipment. And I think they've done a great job of each year adding new equipment to the game, adding new things that you can add, from shoes to even in the middle of the year in past Maddens, adding Alvin Kamara's turf tape, even though it didn't look the best. But every single year, equipment was pretty much updating the game, adding something new, something cool. But this year looks like it was definitely, they broke that streak, as I'm going to go through and show you guys the equipment that was added in the game this year. And it was pretty much, I think, the most disappointing so far. So starting right off with the visors, they've added in the Oakley Visors, the Prism, and the Clear. You can see here on Kyler Murray. And typically I would go through and go into gameplay and show you guys the whole entire player, but there's so few pieces that I was like, it's not even worth me to do that for the video. So I'm gonna go on to the second piece of equipment added in Madden 21 here, the Alpha Menace Elite 2. Let's go around. Hopefully it's alphabetical here. So the Nike Alpha Menace Elite 2. These were added into the game. Actually looks pretty good with that Cardinal red and white. I think the Cardinals low-key have one of the better, people don't talk about their uniforms. I actually like, especially the black ones, look pretty nice. So that's the second piece of equipment added to Madden 21. Let's go on to the third one, the Vapor Untouchable 3. Let's see, Nike Vapor Untouchable 3. These were added in. They add some black there. It almost like a tape job almost, but those are the Nike Vapor Untouchables 3s. Those were added into the game, and that's it. No, literally that's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing else I have to show you guys for equipment added into the main game of Madden. That 3 pieces of equipment that are able to identify the visors and some shoes. Now it's my understanding that there will be some additional equipment added in at during a year. Especially players, they have new equipment that comes out. But with that said, what's so troubling about the whole thing is not the fact that they have so little equipment added to the game this year. The fact that when you load in, and this is taking a while, when you load into the yard and you start looking at some of the equipment in the yard, you're like, what? The amount of customization, and this is taking a while because the menus are incredibly slow. Let me go to the equipment actually. Not even talking about the player customization, but going into the here. Let's see. All right, yeah, going into the yard uniform here. You go into here and you see the option they have for the different helmets from the different face masks, and they have the face masks in there, previously. But when you get into the visors, all the crazy different visors you can choose, and I understand the NFL doesn't allow these in game, but at least for practice mode, you should allow us to have these type of visors like this. And then the most face mask tape, that's in there as well. But the biggest slap in the face, mouth guards. This is something that you guys have been asking about for years to put into the game. Mouth guards in the game, but just like this lock right here, they are not in other modes outside of the yard. Are you kidding me? That is the biggest slap in the face. So you're telling me the one thing people have wanted equipment-wise in the game for years, probably this entire generation since they were removed, since they weren't put back in the game from previous generation, have been mouth guards. Some people say mouthpieces, but mouth guards. And you put them in the game. but then you put them in only in one mode and not in other places of the game. So you have to get mouth guards, you have to play the yard. That is crazy. That is crazy. And you can even see the amount of customization that they have in here. Tuck jerseys. How long people been asking for that? How long people been asking for that? I know, Zeke made it popular in Ohio State. Can't do that in NFL. But again, practice mode, other places, other modes you can have that, and you cannot have untucked jerseys. Untucked jerseys. People, all these things people been asking for, you lock it behind the mode, and it's so frustrating because it's just like team play. People wanted team play to come back for a while, and they brought it back, but then they locked it behind MUT. So you have to, don't play team play with your buddies, with your friends. You have to play MUT, and that is just, that's crazy. That's just sad. I can't support that. They have the technology to do it. They just refuse to do it because they want to force you into a different mode. Anything they add like that should be across all modes. They got the back, so you can have the tuck jersey and then have the back, the custom back plate shown like this. Of course, these designs, some of these designs are crazy and ridiculous and something that most of us wouldn't even wear or use. But you can, all this customization is crazy that they have this in the yard, and we can't have this in the rest of the game. Let's see, sleeves, all different kind of sleeves. I don't see baggy sleeves in here, but they got pretty much everything else. You can have different sleeves on different arms, all these different types of gloves, just this custom glove. And why is there no ability for us to create our own stuff? Like, why is everything either we have to choose the design that you have, or we have to pay, I won't say pay money, but unlock these points, which you can pay money for. We have to purchase points or unlock points, use money. This is crazy. Look at this. $100. So either we have to play the mode to unlock, which I'm fine with that, I'm okay with that, or pay real life money to unlock some leopard print cheetah pants. And all this stuff should be in the game. It should be free, and it should be customizable by ourselves. It should be available in all modes, and it should be customizable. They got all different types. No show. We don't have all these sock options. We don't have these sock options. We don't have layered sock. We don't have all. These are all these different options they have, and it's only in the yard. That's wild. That's wild, man. Look at these. And in players in real life, you see so many amazing custom cleats that players have in real life. And a lot of times they wear them, when they come out and they warm up, stuff like that. We should have those same type of options. If it's in the game, it's supposed to be in the game, but it's not. It's in the yard and nowhere else. So, I'm just really frustrated by that. So I want to show you guys. It's supposed to be a video about the equipment in Madden 21. And really, it's just a video about the equipment in the yard, because that's where all the equipment is. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. We got more Madden 21 content your way. We need to start a movement. Hashtag fix equipment. Fix Madden equipment. It's crazy. If you appreciate our content here at SGO, make sure you drop a like, subscribe for news, tips, reviews, and gameplay from all of your favorite sports games. Now, if you want to take your game to the next level with insider news, free games, and access to our private chat, subscribe to SGO Insider today.